American billionaire Todd Bowley had no idea how to run a football club. So I bought Chelsea off him. And as the new club owner of Chelsea, I made some big decisions, like hiring and firing big-name managers, signing players like Heung-min Son and Eduardo Camavinga, and eventually all of this led to us winning the Premier League and the Europa League last season. And for the new season, with Roberto De Zerbi at the helm, I was ready to try and conquer the Champions League. But to everyone's shock, Roberto De Zerbi, the manager we trusted, announced his resignation. And that's because he's now signed a contract with Barcelona. Barca have sacked Xavi, and they're replacing him with Roberto De Zerbi, our manager. And when the big two Spanish clubs come calling, there's nothing much you can do about it. As the club owner of Chelsea, I now need to find a new manager that can lead this team to possibly the Champions League. And so the interview process began. I had managers like Xabi Alonso and even former Barca player Xavi, but none of them wanted to be Chelsea's manager. Options were running out. But then I remember there's a certain multiple-time Champions League winning manager that hasn't coached in a long time. That's right, it's Zinedine Zidane. He took Real Madrid to 3 consecutive Champions Leagues. How outrageous is that? And for a club like us who is looking to win a Champions League, there's no better manager than Zidane. But convincing him was difficult. I'm sorry, Sid, but Chelsea is just not the kind of club I'd like to manage. Come on, Zizou, we're gonna give you all the tools you need to succeed here. If you say so, but you're gonna have no say in how my team plays. You're gonna get me the signings I need, and you're gonna make me the highest paid manager in the world. Okay, Zizou, we'll give you what you want. And with that, guys, for Chelsea, we've just signed Zinedine Zidane. Okay, since when does he have hair? Maybe he got a hair transplant. But now let's leave Zinedine Zidane to just get accustomed to our team. Meanwhile, as the club owner, we've got to deal with sponsorships. Last season, if you know, we signed a deal with Adidas to be our kit sponsor. And since we're Premier League winners, as well as Europa League winners, there's no reason for them to not renew with us. And so we're continuing our deal with Adidas. And similarly with Samsung, no reason to change them. Plus, it was in a Samsung Chelsea kit when they won the Champions League. Maybe we'll need that bit of luck. And so we're renewing our deal with Samsung as well. You guys know I wouldn't do these deals if I didn't know we were getting paid. 256 million is our transfer budget. This includes everything from the Samsung and Adidas deals, plus the Champions League money we're getting. This money could literally help us make the signings we need to win the Champions League. Before we get started with the season, we do have brand new kits to unveil, and this is going to be our away kit. A bit of orange, a bit of blue. Honestly, it looks great. Moving on to our third kit, we're going for black with a bit of pink on it. I think it looks pretty good. Even our goalkeeper kit has got a brand new design. But honestly, I think our home kit is the most special one. I love the dark blue. Bro, this is so sick. Rate the new Chelsea kits out of 10 in the comments below. And also, talking about kits, if you guys have ever bought any S2GFC merch, make sure to wear them and send a picture to this email, and you'll stand a chance of winning an awesome prize of being on a video call with me and helping me decide my next rebuild. If you've bought just the cap, the hoodie, or even maybe the OG S2GFC jersey, it all counts. Just make sure to send your entries over there. And also, if you haven't bought S2GFC merch, now is the perfect time. Links in the description. Make sure to use code S2GFC10 for a discount. It's the best way to support the channel. Alright, it's now time to decide how we want to use this 256 million budget. Do we go for a new striker, a new midfielder, a new defender? The options are endless. But wait, I've just got a message from Zidane. He first wants to observe the team in the 2 upcoming finals before making any additions to the team. And okay, that makes a lot of sense because we are playing Brentford in the Community Shield final, and then very soon Manchester City in the UEFA Super Cup final. I mean, this will give Zidane a chance to assess our team. Even without any signings, it looks like Zizou has made massive changes to our team. He's opting for a 4-3-3 formation, kind of similar to what he had at Real Madrid. And wait, he wants to play Heung-min Son as our lone striker, Mikhailo Mudryk on the left, What does this mean for Boniface? And not only the lineup, even our tactical vision is changing from gegenpress to now a wing play style. I mean, when we signed Zidane, we agreed for this. He's going to be running how this team plays. And here's our gaffer, Zinedine Zidane, making his Chelsea debut at Wembley. It's time to see what his changes have added into this team. We're playing with a new formation. Mikhailo Mudryk is surprisingly getting a chance. And we're playing with Heung-min Son in that striker position. I really don't know how that's going to turn up, but so far, Son has broken through, taking a chance from distance, and that wasn't too bad. Maybe this is what Zidane wants, a more dynamic striker. Zidane's teams are also known to be defending very well, and so far, we are seeing a bit of that. We're in the second half now, and honestly, Zidane's Chelsea definitely defensively is a lot better, but going forward, we've really not shown as much. That could change your water pass for Son, but he can't get there. Camavinga's been given the license to go forward. Son, he's not kept himself onside. Camavinga again looking for Son. Ooh, he's done him there. He's really done him there. Now we're going forward with Ian Madsen. If he can get it back, yes he can. And Paqueta with the golden chance. Look at Brentford celebrate. I thought we were going to score there. But with Paqueta taking set pieces, we have been dangerous. Son, that header was not good. Now we've got Heung-min Son making a really good run, and this is where he can shine. He's broken through. Heung-min Son, how is he not scoring that? Opportunity maybe coming from a set piece, and the keeper saves that too. Cole Palmer's turned his man. He's not had much of a chance to attack. Now he has had his chance. On the rebound, we still can't score. Nah, in the second half, I can't blame Zidane's tactics because we had plenty of chances to score. We just didn't have our finishing boots on. Full time, and it's 0-0. And you guys know, Community Shield, it goes straight to pens. I can't believe it. First game in Zidane's tenure, and we're having penalties. And Ivan Toney with the perfect pen. Come on, Paqueta, put this one in. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Zidane's tenure can't start with a defeat, but they've made it 2-0. Cole Palmer, you're not missing. You're absolutely not missing. Bang. We just need one save, Karnaseki. One save to get us back in it. I can't believe it. Heung-min Son, a lot of power. And he scored his penalty. It's all on you, Karnaseki. Just make that one save and... Oh, we've saved it. Karnaseki, the reflexes. And now Reece James can give us an advantage. He's missed. Reece, no. It's all on Karnaseki. We're going to end up losing. No way. Our first final that we've lost. And it's under new manager Zinedine Zidane. Bro, is Zidane only a Real Madrid merchant? This is shocking. I also just spoke to Zidane that maybe we should speed things up and bring in new signings right now. And his response was a staggering no. Only after we're done with the Super Cups will he decide what needs to be done. And now we're facing Champions League winners Man City. And Zidane wants to still run these same tactics. I mean, I hired him and I've just got to trust him. It's the Europa League winners versus the Champions League winners. We're definitely not favorites here, but I want to see a good performance because this season, we want to be Champions League winners. Oh, Man City have just gone through us. Karnaseki, big save. For all players, it's Caicedo who's making a run forward. Still Caicedo, and what a goal. Yo, Moises Caicedo has put Chelsea 1-0 up. One thing's for sure, our midfield is much more involved now with these new Zidane tactics. And also, the fullbacks we've got, they're all getting super involved in the game. And now we've got a chance here. Mudryk looking for Heung-min Son, trying to get onto his right foot. Oh, but he can't. Oh, Kevin De Bruyne with a chance though, and that's KDB for you. There's a reason Man City won that Champions League. But you know what? Even though the scoreline is 1-1, they've not played us out of the park. This game, it feels like Zidane has started to understand this Chelsea team. Yes, Cole Palmer on the charge, our best player from last season. Dinking left and right, going for goal, but it's blocked. We're seeing Reece James take a corner. I don't know how good his delivery is. That wasn't too bad. Antonio Silva had to do better. Also, look at that. For the rest of the game, Zidane's making some big changes. Madueke comes on, and the team has shifted to a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow mid-game formation change. And because of the new formation, we're seeing Cucurella make a brilliant run down the left flank. He's bringing it backwards. But we keep attacking now. Mudryk with the cross. Oh, we couldn't attack that. But now it feels like the game has completely changed. We're the team that are attacking now, with Paqueta having the ball. Mudryk, still the substitution hasn't been made, and Cole Palmer puts it in. Mudryk's final touch ends up helping us get the lead. On comes Madueke now, but Mudryk did his job, and honestly, the change in formation Zidane made might just win us the UEFA Super Cup. And here's Madueke playing in a more of a striker's role, looking for Reece James. He should have made it 3-1. And that is full time. Zidane has indeed guided this team to a trophy, beating Pep Guardiola. Captain Cole Palmer is about to lift his third trophy for Chelsea, but also this trophy might signal a lot of changes coming to the club. You guys already saw a brand new formation. Is that what Zidane's thinking? Playing without traditional wingers? That might leave a lot of players out of a spot in the team. After the game, while speaking to the reporters, Zidane confirmed it.
Yo he venido de lejos, pero es un placer estar aquí contigo. Y el líder del equipo tiene que crear, es lo que tú tenías. Lo que tienes, como tú decías, es verdad que el 10.
Alright guys, this is a massive change in tactics from Zizou. He wants to play a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, with looks like Cole Palmer as the cam, Heung-min Son playing as a left striker. I can see that working. Maybe Madueke as the right striker. Where does this leave Paqueta? Because he's going to be a bit out of position. I think Zizou's going to demand a lot of work now with this 263 million, because the way we're going to play with this Chelsea team this season is going to completely change. And okay, I've just received a note from Zidane, which basically has the requirements he wants for the new signings. First up, it's a striker, but it says here that it needs to be a striker that's good on the ball and can create opportunities. That explains why Zidane does not like Boniface. Maybe he just doesn't fit our setup. And look at that, Zizou also wants a world-class box-to-box midfielder. I'm telling you, man, in this system, I don't think if Paqueta survives, maybe he'll be a great squad player. As a starter, I'm not too sure. Okay, I'm hoping before the first Premier League game of the season, which coincidentally is against Brentford, the team that beat us to the Community Shield, I want to get at least one of Zidane's signings by then. And let's for now target a world-class midfielder, because it seems like both Camavinga and Paqueta are a bit exhausted for the Premier League opener. And honestly, the moment Zidane said world-class box-to-box midfielder, I think there's only one player we can go for. Fede Valverde. Bro, we signed him and instantly we've got a player with a vast experience of winning Champions Leagues, plus he's played under Zidane before. If we can afford him, it's an absolute no-brainer. For the negotiations, we're actually sending Zidane over because he knows Carlo Ancelotti really well from, of course, the Real Madrid past. But is that going to work in getting a deal? Well, Madrid have come down to 172 million, but we needed to be closer to 160. Alright, Zizou's done a great job. That's why we've hired him. 160 million for Fede Valverde. Now, Zidane has done his job. It's my job to get Valverde to sign the papers. Oh my days, look at his wages back at Real Madrid. 350k, but he is 91 rated, 27 years old, in his prime. To get him, we're gonna have to fork out the big bucks. Well, to be honest, I think because of Zidane being here, he's willing to accept a solid wage cut, and the goal bonus that he's asking, there's no way Fede Valverde scores 25 in this season. I'm perfectly fine with that. With that, we've just got the first signing of the Zinedine Zidane era at Chelsea. I'm sure Zidane's happy with the signing of Valverde because he's starting in our first Premier League game of the season. We're the defending champions, boys, with a new manager. But we need to show this season too we're ready for business. Okay, we don't want to be conceding first. Okay, Zidane's Chelsea go 1-0 down to Brentford. It's the new system, man. It's going to take some time to get used to. There he is, though. New signing, Fede Valverde. It's a lovely ball for Heung-min Son. Oh, but he can't get the shot off. Cole Palmer goes down. That's got to be a pen. I think it is. Looks like it is still Cole Palmer being trusted in the Zidane era to take penalties. And what's Cole Palmer going to do? Where's he going to go? Oh, that's awful. He went for placement. Didn't work. Fede Valverde is having a brilliant game, helping set up all these chances. Cole Palmer can control that one, and he does. Looks to bring it forward. Still Cole Palmer. And he's put it wide. Since that penalty, Messi's been all over. Fede Valverde, this is why we need a box-to-box player. Looks for Cole Palmer. He can't get the shot off, though. Uh-oh, Ivan Toney has broken through. Keeper needs to get there first, and he's done so. Looks like a change has been made at halftime. Paqueta's coming on. Paqueta coming on. Looking for Cole Palmer. Still Palmer, he's gone through, and that's so well worked from Cole Palmer in his new role, still leading the team. Super sub Paqueta feeds Heung-min-son. This is his moment. Should be 1v1. Can he score? Yes, he can. Zidane's Chelsea now in full flow. First Premier League victory for Zinedine Zidane. Just the start we needed. Okay, now we need to get to work and get Zidane his striker. But with just 82 million, that's going to be tricky. We do have an offer for Nicholas Jackson, and I don't see any use of him. 32 million, we'll take the money. Oh, plus there's a big money offer for Victor Boniface. 88 million. That is the kind of money you just don't say no to. Zidane doesn't want to use him, and I think I want to sell him then. He's gone, guys. Victor Boniface has actually been sold. Do you know what? I have no complaints with him. He came through for us last season, scored some important goals, helped us win the Premier League. But hey, in football, if the new manager doesn't want you, it is what it is. But I think we've made a decent profit on him. Not just that, Nicholas Jackson too. And now we've got 200 million to spend. And oh wow, our next game's against Manchester United. We need to bring Zidane his new striker before that game. Let me know in the comments who's the perfect player to bring in, and I'll catch you guys for the next one.